This is what students think I do. This is what alumni think I do. This is what faculty think I do. This is what society thinks I do. This is what my wife thinks I do. But what do I really do? That's a much longer story. It's a day in the life of the present. This is our favorite thing to do, is cook.
Well, one of the things we try to do is to have a cup of coffee together in the morning.
We usually try to check in to see when we're going to connect with one another again.
You may leave now. You may exit now.
Today is an interesting day. We're having breakfast in my office with a number of students who have organized for Port Richmond Partnership a student corps. We're partnered with Port Richmond around issues of economic development, healthcare, immigration, and education.
10:15, he's got a phone call with Bill May. He doesn't know that yet.
As you'll see as you go through my day, there's a lot of fill-in stuff. I'm very spontaneous. I believe you walk around, you meet people, you engage people, you call people up. So there's a lot that's not on the calendar that'll happen during the day at any given moment.
We want the red, not the blue.
Show me a deep red and show me this.
I'm an obsessive personality. My entire elementary and high school experience was a blizzard of disciplinary problems and writing with pens with ink. I think I've kind of penned out now. I don't have enough room for all the pens. The second meeting is a meeting with a candidate for a history position. This is the third of 3 candidates.
So let me tell you a bit about Wagner, so that you have some sense, intellectual sense of what we do.
And then later on, later in the morning, I meet with a fellow named Billy Weitzer, who I believe is the provost at Fairfield University. He's doing a book on innovative institutions in higher education. He singled out Wagner as one of them. This is
right there. Yeah, I mean, so it's wonderful.
Then I go back and I want to finish writing my report for the Board of Trustees. Around 3 o'clock, I'll pick that up and work on that for a couple of hours. So I love music, and I work off of inspiration, so music is really interesting to me. On days when I want to be mellow, so probably later in the day, I'll put on Miles Davis, Kind of Blue.
This is blank, I can use this.
All of our communities are linked together. And when we realize that and act that way, the whole island will be better. So then when I go home tonight, I've got several things I have to work on related to board stuff and some reports that I'm working on. So that's the day, but wait till you see what happens. Usually, spontaneously, there's a number of things that happen. Come on in.